What's up, y'all? It's Justin. I'm back with another Justin Gaming, and today I'm going to be talking about the Stadia Pro games that you can get for July 2021. As always, I take this news from the website 9 to 5 Google, so check them out if you want to read that. The first game I'm going to talk about is Moonlighter. It was developed by Digital Sun and published by 11-Bit Studios. It originally released on May 29, 2018 for other platforms. I want to say this is like day and date for Stadia, but I could be wrong on that one because I've kind of slept on this game. And the reason I say I've slept on this game is because it's been available on Xbox Game Pass, and I don't know, for some reason I never checked it out. But when I found out it was going to be a pro game, when I know something's coming to Stadia, I always want to give it a try and support the platform. So I looked it up, and I was blown away by the art because to me it reminds me of the RPGs on the Super Nintendo, like that just crisp, clean, 16-bit graphics that people just, when they get nostalgic, they seem to do that 8-bit stuff, but the 16-bit looks really good too. So I was really psyched about that. And then the game is very, I don't know if innovative is the right word because there's been other games like this, but it's pretty cool, a different take on things. So during the day, you are a shopkeeper and you sell items to various adventurers and town folks and whatnot. And then at night, you go out into the world and you quest, and I think there's like 4 dungeons, and then if you unlock all 4, you get to a 5th dungeon. And the loot that you get during these dungeon raids, you go back to your shop and sell them during the day. And then from the money that you make during the day, you can go and make your city, I don't know if bigger or better is the right word, but it brings in like a potions master, I think, and like a guy that like works on weapons or whatnot, like a weaponsmith. I read the review and I'm already blanking on it, but I think that's awesome. So it's kind of like city builder, shopkeep type thing, and then go out in the day and go out there at night and fight monsters. Add with the awesome looking graphics, and I'm really psyched to try this. And like usual, when I'm talking about Stadia stuff, this looks like this might be one that you could play on mobile, so hey, there's a plus there. So definitely think Moonlighter is going to be the first one of the July games that I try out. Our next game I'm going to try, and I did a YouTube video right before this to try and get it right, but I still think I'm going to mess it up. Terraria is what it looks like to me. Developed by Relogic, published by 505 Games, originally came out May 16th, 2011. This is the 2D side-scrolling Minecraft. I remember downloading this on Xbox back in the day, and I was kind of new to games then and was a little overwhelmed with all the different things you could do in the game. So I was kind of lost and didn't give it much of a try, but I'm going to give it another chance now that it's out on Stadia. I'm actually shocked that it's a Stadia Pro game because I don't know if you remember the news of this, but the creator of the game got locked out of like his personal Gmail account or personal Google account, which I'm sure screws up a lot of things. I can't imagine being locked out of my Google account, but he went public with it and was like really mad at Google and was saying that he would never bring his game to Stadia because this is the way they're going to treat him and all that. But obviously they fixed this problem with Gmail and Google, and obviously they paid him some money because hey, here it is. It looks like they've mended fences. So I already kind of said it was a side-scrolling Minecraft, but it's a sandbox game where you explore, find materials, craft, build items, fight monsters. Like I said, it originally came out in 2011. People are still playing it, so it must be popular. So let's see if it has a new life on Stadia and see how that goes. So that would be second on my list to try. Third game, speaking of 8-bit graphics that everybody's so nostalgic for, The Dark Side Detective. It's developed by Spooky Doorway and published by Akupara Games. It released on Stadia April 8th, 2021, so not too long ago. It's a point-and-click venture with 8-bit graphics, and you play a detective in the city of Twin Lakes, and apparently a lot of supernatural stuff happens here because you're the head of a department that's supposed to take care of the supernatural things that happen. I heard this has a lot of in-jokes and like homages to different genres, different video games, and different TV shows. So Might be a good one to try. If it's point and click, you could probably do that with your fingers or your mouse, so you won't even need a controller, so that's good. The final game I'm going to talk about is Street Power Football. It is developed by SFL Interactive, Gamajin, and published by Nacon. It is a arcadey street soccer football game with NBA Jam-like power-ups, or I guess, what was the FIFA Street? What was the old, I know they've done something like this. I know EA had a version of games that were all on the street. It's gotten mixed reviews on Steam, but a lot of the people that were giving it mixed reviews were just basically complaining about the price tag, that it was a fun game, but it wasn't worth the full $50 or $60 that they paid for it. So since you're getting it free with Stadia, you know, as long as it's fun, like, who cares, right? You know, good games are good, you know, and if you're just getting it for the subscription price, then yay. So that's the 4 games we're getting for Stadia. There's no, like, big blockbusters like people were calling for a Sekiro, which that would be amazing, but you know, I'm not upset with that. I'm one of those people that, you know, I feel like if it's a popular game and you want to play it, you should be buying it, and I'd much rather get the exciting game that I didn't think about, you know, like I never thought about Moonlighter, but now that it's available to me like this, now it looks like it might be a lot of fun. So, plus Stadia did a big mega sale this week. I know I'm picking up Judgment for $10. I know that you can get Mortal Kombat, the Ultimate Edition, like everything, both stories, all the DLC and all that for $15. There's a good price on Madden, FIFA, and like one of them. There's like 6 games that are like the Ultimate Editions of stuff, and they were like $10 to $15, so that's great. So I think that's why we didn't get a big game this month, because they didn't want to compete with their mega sale. If you've watched my videos, I'm always a Stadia stan and fanboy, so I am perfectly happy with what they're doing, and I think this is a great month. I'm really excited. At least 2 of the titles out of here, maybe 3 or 4. We'll see. I got to get better about playing these games. Well, that's all I got for now for Stadia, so until next time, see you.